So let's add React Router to Note Herder, shall we? I think we shall. Let's do a yarn add React Router DOM in our Note Herder project, which at the moment I don't have running, so I'm going to run it as soon as I finish this. If you do already have it running, you may or may not have to restart your server after installing a new package. React Router DOM. Same as yesterday. To add React Router to something. And I again forgot to put my base.js back. So let me get that back out again. Nope. Okay, base.js. There we are. All right, so React Router DOM. We know that not only downloads the package and puts it in node modules, but also adds it to our package.json as a dependency. React Router DOM right here. So if we wanted, we could go ahead and commit just that much, add React Router. Yarn add React Router DOM. Just so in index.js, where before we just rendered app, we're now going to want to render that browser router component from React Router. So let's put in some more imports here. Import, we're going to need to import browser router as router. Of course, you don't have to do as router, but I prefer to. And put route in there as well from React Router DOM. And then instead of just rendering app, what we did last time was simply wrap that in router. And if I hadn't said browser router as router and it just said import browser router, these would of course say browser router. Browser router is what it's actually named when it's exported from React Router DOM. We just gave it the name router. And instead of saying just app here, I mean, this is enough to get React Router in our app. If you look here, if we look at our React DevTools, app is here. App does not have those props, the history, match, and location. It does not have the React Router props that get passed. But we could do this instead of just saying app here. We could say route component equals app, like that. Which we've done before, right? You can do that. You can just route to a component, and you don't have to match on any particular path. If we do that, our app component now has history, location, and match. So it has access to the full API for React Router, which is kind of handy. So we'll do it that way this time. Add browser router and a route for app.